Okay, we're going on an adventure
Gotta move your hose.
because we can't stay cooped up in the house all the time. Obstacle number one. What are you gonna do with that?
Huh?
What do you
put that on the deck over there as soon as the boys get off. Come over here and start blowing everything.
Okay, this is ironweed, some Boston ferns, some border grass, and this is one of my crepe myrtles. I let them clip back this year. They're just now starting to bloom out for spring, so it'll look really nice, and they have nice flowers. Okay, adventure. This is the sago palm. It did survive our winter. Here in Florida, we did have a very harsh winter. This is a cutting from my cactus on the side of my porch. Free cactus. Anybody wants a clipping? This is another sago palm. That's the studio. I'm quite aware that I think you guys know that my husband is a musician. Okay. Sorry, this stuff all looks a mess because of the winter. We did have a harsh winter here in Florida. Took out a lot of my plants. You see, I'm not that abled to be able to take my plants under cover like I used to be able to. I have to depend on other people. And sometimes that's... You can see our grass needs to be cut. This is one of my, a couple of my fruit trees. That's a loquat, and that's a lime tree. You can see there's still limes up there that have turned orange. I have my son trim this tree. It's gotten a little bit too big. You can see all the, I'm sorry, I'm shaky. You can see all of the action going on every time you see a leaf. Well, that's the wind, but there's a lot of lizards. We have chameleons here in Florida, and they're usually everywhere, and they're not too afraid of you. They don't hurt. They're cute. I like them. See, that's a key lime that looks like an orange because this tree just had so much fruit on it that I just don't try to give it away. But that's another one of my crepe myrtles. That one is a hot pink one. The other two on the other side are lavender color. I'll show you when they're blooming. And then I have some aloes planted all in the back of the side of the pool, and they're really cool when they shoot up flowers. You can see. Let's see if I can get over here. Try to get over here. Obstacles. Obstacles. Oh, look at the orange tree. It's blooming already. My goodness, my goodness. That's an awful lot of blooms. But we still got April showers coming. And unfortunately, April showers will knock a lot of them off. And I found that if you have too much fruit, I don't think it's too good of a thing because that's what the lime tree did. It had too much fruit. If you can see all the fruit still on there, it kind of turns like oranges if you're not gonna pick it. And it's already flowering too. And you can see my crepe myrtles really starting to shed some new leaves. I gotta get somebody to clean up my split leaf philodendron. You can tell a lot of my plants have been in my yard for many years. I've been in this house almost 30 years, so you can see its planting has been one of my passions. This is an aloe plant, and see that bud right there? It's going to shoot up a real pretty red flower, and it attracts the hummingbirds. So maybe I'll be able to get a video of a hummingbird. I'm gonna start coming out in the yard more often now that I feel a little better. Take advantage of it and have some adventure. Whoa. Okay, let's see now. That's my little patio over there, and I have more cactus over there. You can see all my pots are not been cleaned out. They're still full of weeds, and my husband will do that for me, and then I'll plant some seeds in there. And let's see. That's a little avocado tree. We planted it last year. We did cover it up for the winter. Uh-oh. Looks like there's some bugs up there on one of the leaves. Some holes. I'll have to get my husband to check that out. That behind the shed there is another loquat. Squirrels love the loquats. Oh, my fig. The fig survived the winter. We'll go over there and check that out right now. Okay, hang on. Might get a little shaky, but hey, wouldn't be an adventure if it didn't get shaky. That's an obstacle. See, I always have to deal with obstacles. But you know, we're just going to charge right ahead. Go for it. Woohoo. Oh, God. Okay, drag it for a little bit, but we got rid of it. These are, whoa, my pineapple plants. Uh-oh. See a nice lizard on the leaf over there? These are my pineapple plants. I had them in the greenhouse, but my husband said, it's getting too hot in there. Take them out. So they're out. And it looks like I got, wow, how many came out of there? They're going to have to be transplanted. That means I have to figure out how to do a honeydew. Look, another obstacle. Oh, shish, no respect. Okay, well, let's see now. That looks like weeds coming up in my pots. I don't know. I really liked those little bushes. See, they're dead. I had one on that side, one on that side. And they're, look at my pineapple. Looks like I got 1, 2. Wow, it's gonna have to be changed out. Look at the lizard, the chameleon. I don't know if you can see them. They pretty camouflage. Somebody needs to clean that porch up there. My gosh. So you have to come out in the yard and start delegating. I try to be quiet. Up there's my fig tree. I am so, this camera doesn't zoom in very good. If I zoom in, I lose a lot of the quality. Okay, let's see. I'll try to zoom it in. Hold on. Did I do it? Let's see. That is a fig tree, and it survived the winter. Looks like it's doing fairly well. Looks like it's got some new growth on it. Oh, that makes me happy. These are more pots that need to be cleaned out so I can plant them. I got some pots in the greenhouse. Needs to be planted. I haven't planted yet. Now, that's another orange tree in the back there. Let me see if I see any flowers on it. No, I don't see anything. Those buckets back there, I tried to grow some watermelon last year. I couldn't really get down there to to really take care of them. And somewhere midsummer, when I can't come out here, I lost them. And that's a loquat, another loquat, and it looks like it needs to be pruned. I see what they call a sucker that comes on the bottom. So I got to get my husband to cut that off. And you see, we didn't have rain for a while.
Yeah.
We probably went, about 4 weeks with no rain, huh?
Or more.
And I had to kind of biatch to get my husband to come out here and water her because I started noticing dead leaves, on my loquat. But the fruit from last year, you can see the little dried up fruits.
Yeah.
They were loaded with fruit, and because we had that last cold spell,
Frozen.
yeah, it killed them all. So the squirrels aren't going to have no loquats this year. Boy, if I was well, I would have picked them and made like a cobbler out of them. That would have been good. Okay, well, I have company, so bye for now. I hope you enjoyed the little tour.